English is one of the most important languages in the world. It is important because it is, maybe, the only language that truly links the whole world together. If not for English, the whole world may not be as united as it is today.
Other languages are important for their local values and culture, but English is the prominent international language in communication, science, business, aviation, entertainment, diplomacy, and on the internet, and the language most often studied as a foreign language in the European Union, by French, German. Reading comprehension is the capacity to perceive and understand the meanings communicated by texts, and committed to the thrusts of the 2002 Basic Education Curriculum to ensure that every child is a successful reader. The Philippine Informal Reading Inventory was launched during SY 2009 to 2010 to support the Every Child a Reader program enforced by the. Its purpose is to enable every Filipino child to communicate both in English and Filipino through effective reading instruction. It is an assessment tool that evaluates the reading proficiency level of elementary pupils, intending the pupil's word recognition and comprehension ability as well as his reading speed, which are informally assessed quantitatively and through stories and passages. In the PhilIRI pretest of elementary schools in the South District of Marilao, there is a high percentage of pupils having frustration in their reading levels in oral and silent reading. When asked why, the reason, most of the 100 random pupils from 5 elementary schools surveyed responded that they don't understand what they are reading or they are not motivated. Many people are enjoying different genres of games. Some people love mental stimulation, that horror games that pass the time between periods of activity, and yet still others play in order to have a friendly competition among friends. To provide better education through the usage of today's modern technologies is becoming a trend and challenge. Incorporating learning with the use of games is effective in enriching instructional contents where educational objectives can be defined and theoretical concepts can be applied in most practical situations. An anecdotal idea that playing video games can play a role in the learning process, suggesting that interactive media can enhance academic performance. Such ideas implementing the learning of English educational games, which include puzzle, board, card and video games, are designed to help people to learn about certain subjects, expand concepts, reinforce development, understand an historical event or culture, or assist them in learning a skill as they play. Adventure games are different in that core features of gameplay cannot be effectively evaluated without actually playing it or giving so many details away as to detract from the experience of playing the game. In many respects, the quality of an adventure game depends upon the quality of its puzzles, whether they are clever and rewarding or just frustratingly illogical. The proposed 3D educational puzzle adventure game can facilitate learning English comprehension through competencies that aims to increase pupils' reading level from frustration or instructional level to independent level. The game intends to promote less brutality in games, and boast interest in the escalating area of game development. Objectives of the study. General objective. The main objective of the study is to develop an educational puzzle adventure game to motivate the elementary students in enhancing their reading skills on English subject. Specific objectives. To enhance students' English comprehension through noting significant details, sequencing of the story, and vocabulary competencies. To design an educational game that is appealingly attractive, through the use of animations and sound effects. To monitor players' progress in English by providing preview of accomplishment and ranking. Significance of the study. The proponents aim to develop no artifacts to provide an enjoyable yet educational game that is suitable for elementary students who are having problems with the English subject. Elementary students. This study will benefit grade 5 students. Through this game development, it will acknowledge that English is a working language required in many fields and occupation at an early age. In general, this study can motivate them to learn English in an enjoyable manner. English teachers. This project will help English teachers to supplement their strategies and traditional teaching, by utilizing their teaching methods and information found in the game. Elementary schools. The study will provide an educational reading software. It will be an alternative tool to support students in learning an English language. Proponents. The game called No Artifacts will help the proponents to test and gain knowledge about research and overall functionality in game development.
Created using Powtoon.